Like, her pussy was, like, everywhere. Like, on my titties, all the way back down. And she, like, came hard as fuck on my stomach. And then when she got off of me, it was, like, super wet and nasty. I loved it. But I was telling the story to Kristen about how, like, the next day when I mentioned it, this dude is like, I don't understand why you guys would fuck in the stomach.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, she fucked your elbow and shit. You said your whole body.
She just, like, up and like, all over me. It was on my mouth. It was on my chin. It was just... And then literally after she came, she didn't even like cuddle. Like she got off of me, dog. It was like we didn't even know each other. Damn. And that shit kind of turned me on even more.
Oh my god.
I wanted to be like, yo, what's your name again? Okay, what's the gayest shit you've done?
How you gonna ask? And her whole ass girlfriend is right in the room.
Oh, she knows how I am.
Oh, look.
Oh.
Ooh, how are you?
Wait, are you guys in an open relationship?
We are not.
Oh.
Look. Just in case you got it motherfucking confused.
It doesn't have to be sex, like...
No.
I mean, you look gay. You fucking dress gay. You got a tongue ring, bitch. What's the gayest non-sexual thing you did this month?
Oh,
The gayest non-sexual thing I did? I cut the sleeves off of some t-shirts.
That's gay as fuck.
I got a t-shirt and I was like, you know what? I just need to... Like, I cut the sleeves right off and I'm like, you are such a fucking dyke.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Like, you're really dykish, but when you wear lipstick, I'm like, okay. I
can't with you.
Are you a STEM, like a study femme?
Is that a word?
I don't know.
You're just like...
She be making shit up. Is STEM a word?
Like, do you identify as anything?
No,
do you think
right?
you're butch?
I don't know. I don't think I would. I definitely don't think I'm like femme, but I also don't think I'm like super butch. I don't know. I don't know.
You eat puss.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, when it comes to eating puss, I really want us to dig into...
Pun intended.
Thanks. So I want us to dig into like the different types of pussy eating, but one in particular is our kink of the week. Have you ever heard our show?
Jesus.
Yes.
We're just gonna really.
It's already
We're gonna go right into this kink.
We are. So it's called a rainbow kiss. Do you know what that is? Of course you do, you fucking lesbian
Nasty
whore.
shit.
Rainbow kiss is a kiss between a female on her menstruation period. That's worded awful. And the other person, usually male, which is probably bullshit, after he performs oral sex and he gets blood in his mouth. And then, yeah.
This is why I said I didn't want to be here, because she be doing some nasty ass shit, and eating bitches on their period is one, and I'm just like, ew.
But we need to talk about it because a lot of people do it. You think it's gross? Okay, I'll be real with you.
It's not that I think it's gross. It actually is a gross act.
Okay, wait.
It's fucking disgusting.
So I don't eat like the pussy with blood. I just lick the clit if it's stopped up.
Oh no, I definitely do that.
Wait, you eat it with the blood?
Yeah.
Okay, now you told me when we were eating that you prefer that. Why?
Wait.
Let's get it out, bro.
Well, like when I'm on I like somebody to eat me out when I'm on my period, but like I'm more sensitive. It usually like I'll come a lot harder.
You come harder in your period.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't be rude. This is kink shaming.
No, inside joke.
Nah. First off, wait one motherfucking minute. So, like, would you be with a woman if she said, hey, that's a little much for me, I'm not going to eat you out?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But you prefer it, and you going to probably try to get her to eat you out while you bleeding.
Yeah.
Like, on day 2, like, what day of the period is...
Whenever I feel like
day 2, bitch, that shit heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
On, like...
day 2 is the heaviest for me.
Like, day 2 is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
This is, like...
That's usually when I'm, like, super horny, though.
Oh, so that's when you want it done?
Yeah.
Why are you so... Like, is it just because you're wetter down there? You're feeling it?
I usually, like, when I'm on my period, I just am, like...
It's not wet, it's blood.
But it is...
So does it count as being wet?
It's still liquid. It can be wet.
It's still liquid.
Moist.
Oh.
Now... I'm curious to know, your book is called Mostly Dead Things. Is there a
Her
period
pussy
scene in
dead
there?
at that point.
I talk about periods like a lot in the book, just because I feel like a lot of like lit like fiction doesn't have periods in it, and like half the population is having a fucking period. I'm like, why don't we mention this? We always read books all the time where it's like talking about some guy waking up with like morning wood. So it's like, why don't you like ever talk about period in a book? Like, they happen all the time, and it affects like what you're doing, it affects like your day, it affects how you're feeling, it affects a lot of that shit. So
Yeah.
I don't get why it's not in books.
What's
more
your
often.
favorite type of period sex? Would you prefer it a scissor? Would you prefer fingers or
Oh no, I want somebody to eat me out.
Damn, bitch! Okay.
So you be eating her out when she be bleeding? Like you do. Look, she's like, hey, hey. No, seriously, ma'am. You just one day was like, I'll try it.
We haven't been together when she's been on her period yet.
Oh, she locked down.
But you've done it before?
I have done it before, yeah.
Now, as far as like,
Ask away, because I know this your topic.
you told me about a time that you ruined a hotel room.
What is this massacre that we're talking about?
But this I need to know.
This is murder.
It was here in town, actually.
Here in town.
Yeah, here in town.
All right.
Yeah, I left a really big tip, like a clean tip. That was like bad.
So
We had to get like new. I like asked for new sheets. I think I called because we were like at dinner, and I was like, I had to call and ask them to send new sheets. And I was like, are they gonna think like somebody got murdered here?
damn.
It was that much.
It wasn't like that much, but it was
Because
like
she
a
be lying, talking about,
significant
didn't lay
amount.
down a towel. I know towels don't help with
A towel helps
a
for like
massacre, bro.
penetrative sex for me.
Yeah. Well, also if you're
Because it's just staying right there.
No, it be splashing, no?
When I fucking do it, mine doesn't splash.
that's just going all over the place if like with women having sex. I think just
Right,
you're like
because you
rolling
got-
around, your hands are
My
everywhere.
pussy juices be splashing. You're not going to tell me your blood don't be splashing, bro.
If I have a dick